Hello there, this is Marshall. Welcome to the show. Hey, today I'm going to talk about buying a drum set, buying your first drum set. That's a question I get asked all the time about recommendations or advice on buying a drum set. So what I'd like to do today is just give you some general guidelines, and then probably below the video give you some links to some stuff to get you started. So first of all, one of the things to keep in mind when you go to buy a drum set, there are actually three major components of what you need to buy. First of all, there's the cymbals. The cymbals are very important, and you might have seen my other videos where I talk about cymbals or drums. Cymbals are where you want to invest as much money as possible. So I don't know what your budget is, but invest as much as you can in the cymbals. Second element is the drum set. Now when people think drums, they always go to the music store and they start looking at the drum sets, and that's kind of where they get focused. But that's an important part. That's probably the second most important part after cymbals. But cymbals, drums, and then the third part is the stands. What probably surprises a lot of people when they go to buy a drum set is the fact that when you look at that price on the drum set, it does not include the stands. And now what I'm talking about stands are hi-hat stands, snare stands, cymbal stands, and even the stool that you're sitting on, the drum stool. So anyway, those three key elements are what you need to think about. Now, first of all, with cymbals and drums and hardware as well, you want to think about and stay with major brands. Now, the reason I say that, a couple reasons. The quality is going to be good for the major brands. Really the most important reason is resale, because the beauty of starting drums, and as you grow and develop your skills, you can resell that. Go to Craigslist or online or anything like that, and you're going to have a lot better chance of selling something that has a major brand name on it rather than something no name. A lot of these models from the major manufacturers go for years and years, and so I would suggest staying with a major brand. Now when you're talking cymbals, major brands there are Paiste, Zildjian, Sabian, and a number of others. So cymbals stay within that category. One of the things I'm going to link up at the bottom here is Paiste has a cymbal pack that I'm going to recommend that will get you started. Good quality. I like Paiste because of the consistency of the sound. A lot of people love Zildjian, love Sabian, love the other brands. You can get into really great debates over that. A lot of it's personal preference, but I'm going to give you my recommendation to start in the Paiste category and build from there. Now when we're talking about drums, stay with major brands there again. And the major brands in the drums are going to be Pearl, Yamaha, Tama, Gretsch, DW. Those are 5 major brands. There's other major brands, but those are the ones that come to mind right now. And so when you go to buy the drum set, look at some of the beginner kits, the low-end kits. And some good ones are Pearl. Pearl has an Export series. The Tama, I think, has the Rockstar series. Some of the other brands like Gretsch and DW, their beginners kits are going to be quite a bit more expensive, higher end drums. But the Export series, the Pearl Export series, is well known. It's been around for 20 years. I've played it quite a few times. Good quality drum set. So I'm going to either link up, if I can find that, the proper link for it, I'm going to link that up as the drum set. The Pearl Export or either the Tama Rockstar as a recommendation for the drum set. Now, when we come to stands, we can stay within that major category of drums. There's Pearl stands, there's Tama stands, there are people like Gibraltar that focus a lot exclusively on stands themselves. So if you stay within that category, you're going to be in good shape. The other types of things to consider is the stool and the bass pedal. Generally that's not included. Some of these basic kits are included. So I'm going to give you some recommendations on basic beginning kits as far as stands. So I'll give you some packs that you can buy that will come with snare stand, hi-hat stand, maybe a bass pedal, and a cymbal stand. Most of them don't include a drum stool, so I'll throw some ideas at you for that as a beginning part. So as far as price, what we're looking at with cymbals, that cymbal pack I'm going to recommend, I saw it this weekend when I went out and looked, for $150. So that's the price I saw at a major retailer as a starting point. You can go up, you can spend $300 or $400 on one cymbal if you'd like to, but remember, quality in the cymbals comes first. Drum set, you're going to probably spend between $500–600 US dollars for the drum set. So you take the cymbal cost, the drum cost. I didn't see anything under that, $400 or $500 range in a quality name brand drum set. So that's what you would anticipate there. With drums, you might consider going to used third-party channels, find something used. Basically what you need to get started is a bass drum and a snare drum. Then you have your stands and your cymbals as another step. So think about that, what you could cobble together for a bass drum and a snare to get started. I would suggest maybe used for the drum set if you can find something. Invest all your money in the cymbals and then get a good quality drum set. Now stands, sometimes if you buy used, it'll come incorporated and added with a drum set. So you might consider that as well. But I would go with the best quality you could find. As far as price for stands, I saw some kits, I think around the $200 to $300 range that included a number of stands that you would need for the drum set. So I hope this helps. Remember, cymbals first, drums second, stands. I wouldn't worry about too heavy a quality on the stands. Some of them come like I've not broken a stand myself. I know some drummers that have crushed some stands before, but I wouldn't worry about that too much. They're usually pretty good quality. I'm going to link up everything I've suggested here, cymbals, drums, and stands, to give you a recommendation. So I hope this helps. Hope this answers your question and gives you a starting point. If you still have questions, feel free to contact me, email me. Love to hear from you, give you more detailed information and ideas for what to do to get started. Hope this helps. Bye for now.